Hello, dear one. I'm so glad you're here. Right now, at this moment, I want you to know that everything you're feeling is completely okay. You may be worried about money, feeling stuck, or unsure about your next step. You may even feel like no matter how hard you try, something is always holding you back. Let me tell you something gently and lovingly. You are not alone. We have all had those days where the weight of the world feels like too much to carry, and it seems like the blessings we hope for are just beyond our reach. You are not broken. There is nothing wrong with you. In fact, right where you are now is the perfect place to begin again. You are in a beautiful space of possibility. Even if your outer world feels chaotic or uncertain, there is a calm center within you that we can return to together. When we connect with that center, when we begin to truly care for our thoughts and beliefs, we start to open new doors. Life begins to respond differently. It's not about trying harder or pushing more. It's about gently turning inward and tending to the garden of your mind and heart. So many of us were taught that money only comes through struggle, or that we must be constantly working or proving ourselves to deserve abundance. But abundance is not something we earn. It is something we allow. It is something we open up to through our thoughts, our feelings, and our words. You are worthy of a prosperous life simply because you exist. And when we begin to truly understand that, something magical starts to happen. Tonight, I want to share something very special with you. A gentle, beautiful practice that you can begin using under the light of the moon. The moon has been a symbol of intuition, healing, and inner wisdom for generations. It doesn't shine with its own light, but rather reflects the light of the sun. In the same way, we can reflect the divine light that is always shining upon us. And just like the moon moves through its phases, so too can our lives transform, growing from darkness into fullness. There is a soft power in aligning ourselves with nature's rhythms. When we begin to speak kind words into the night, under the open sky, something in us opens up. We are no longer shouting our desires into the void. We are communing with the universe. We are coming back to a sacred understanding that we are supported, we are guided, and we are never alone. As you sit with me here, I want you to take a gentle breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. This is your time. There is nowhere else you need to be. Just here. Just now. Feel the space around you. Feel the quiet. You are safe here. You are loved. And everything we are about to do is coming from a place of kindness, healing, and hope. The moon doesn't rush. It doesn't force. It doesn't try to shine. It simply moves through its cycle, trusting that each phase serves a purpose. And tonight, I want you to begin trusting your own cycle. You may be in a phase of waiting. You may be in a time of rebuilding. You may be in a moment of deep release. It's all okay, because every phase leads you closer to fullness, to clarity, to light. So tonight, we speak not from desperation, but from devotion, not from fear, but from faith. There is a word I will soon share with you, one that you will say gently into the moonlight. But before we speak that sacred word, we must clear the space. We must soften the resistance. We must remind our beautiful minds and hearts that we are not separate from abundance. We are a part of it. And the more we open to that truth, the more we allow it to flow. Now, let us gently begin to prepare. Feel the energy of the moon, whether you can see it or not. It is always there, circling above us, glowing quietly. Close your eyes if you wish. Imagine the moon's soft light pouring over you like warm water. You don't need to do anything, just allow it. Let it bathe your worries, your doubts, your fears. Let it soothe the places inside you that feel tired or afraid. You are safe at this moment. Now let's take a look at what might be blocking the flow of income and prosperity in your life. This is not about blame. This is not about shame. This is about gentle awareness. You see, the thoughts we think and the beliefs we hold act like filters. They shape what we allow ourselves to see, feel, and receive. If we carry a belief that says, "I am not good enough," or "I never have enough," then even when opportunities come our way, we may miss them, or we may find ourselves sabotaging them, not because we want to, but because some part of us doesn't feel safe receiving. So many of us learned from a young age that wanting more was selfish, or that asking for help was weak, or that money was bad. These beliefs are not true. They are simply thoughts we've picked up along the way, like old coats that no longer fit. And it's time to lovingly set them down. It's time to step into a new way of being, one that honors your right to thrive. When we talk about income, we are not just talking about money. We are talking about flow, energy, circulation. Life moves through us and to us. And if that flow feels blocked, it's not because you are undeserving. It's simply because an old belief may be sitting in the way, like a rock in a stream. But just like water finds its path around every obstacle, so too can prosperity find its way to you when you begin to clear the path. Let's take a quiet moment together. Place one hand over your heart and the other over your belly. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Breathe gently, in and out. And in your heart, whisper these words: "It is safe for me to receive. I am open to the flow of prosperity now." Feel the warmth of your own hand. Feel the beat of your own heart. This is your truth. You are safe to receive. You are safe to shine. Think of the mind like a garden. What we plant grows. If we keep planting thoughts of worry and lack, those will be the fruits we harvest. But if we start planting new seeds, thoughts of hope, abundance, trust, then over time, those seeds grow into something beautiful. And it doesn't have to be hard. It just takes a little willingness, a little gentleness, a little love. You might say to yourself, "But I've struggled for so long. How can things really change?" My sweet one, the moon rises again every night. No matter how dark the sky has been, it returns. The same is true for you. You have not missed your moment. You have not been forgotten. There is still time, still space, still grace for you. You are more powerful than you know. And tonight, as we speak a word into the night sky, we are going to begin rewriting the story you've been telling yourself. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do this alone. You just need to be willing, willing to try something new, willing to speak with love, willing to trust just a little bit more. That's how it starts. Not with a loud shout, but with a quiet whisper: "I am ready." So, as we prepare for the next part of this journey, know this: you are stepping into something sacred. You are awakening a part of yourself that remembers your worth, that knows your light, that trusts your path. Let the moonlight guide you. Let your heart soften and let the old story fall away. This is your time. You are ready. And what's coming next is going to open a new door inside you, one that has been waiting to swing open. You are not here by accident. You are here because your spirit is ready, ready to rise, ready to receive, ready to remember. There is a quiet kind of power in the words we choose to speak. Words are not just sounds, they are energy, they are intention, and they hold vibration. Every word carries within it the seeds of what we will experience. When we say, "I can't," we shrink ourselves without even realizing it. When we say, "I am open" or "I am ready," we begin to stretch, to expand, to invite life to meet us with kindness. Over the years, many people have come to understand that affirmations can shape reality. But it's not just about repeating words, it's about how we feel when we say them. Do they feel safe? Do they feel like a gentle opening? That is where the magic begins. And tonight, we are not just speaking any word, we are speaking a sacred word into the light of the moon. This word is a key that gently unlocks a door to greater flow, greater ease, and greater receiving. You see, the moon doesn't just light the sky, it reflects our inner light. It reminds us to listen, to slow down, to return to stillness. When we speak with intention under the moon, we are tuning into a deeper rhythm, one that is older than memory and wiser than worry. We are calling on something ancient and loving to meet us where we are. And so, let's talk about the word, a word that has carried power across time, a word that opens hearts and expands energy. The word is allow. That's it. Just allow. It is soft, it is humble, and it is deeply powerful. When we say the word allow into the quiet of the night, we are not begging, we are not demanding, we are gently opening. We are releasing our grip and letting something higher guide the way. Allow. Let it roll gently off your tongue. Allow. Let your shoulders soften as you say it. Allow. Feel your heart open just a little bit more. When we stand beneath the moon and say, "Allow," we are whispering to the universe, "I trust you. I trust life. I trust the good that is trying to reach me." You don't need to know how or when. You don't need to map out the details. You just need to allow it. Now, how do you practice this? I want you to pick a night where the moon is visible. It can be full or crescent. It doesn't matter. What matters is your presence. Step outside or stand by a window where you can see the moonlight. Place one hand on your heart and close your eyes. Take a few gentle breaths, and when you feel ready, softly speak the word, allow. Not once, but slowly, 3 times. Each time, let your breath move through the word. Each time, let your body relax a little more. You can even say something simple before or after, like, "I allow prosperity," or "I allow all that is good to come to me." But the key is to keep it soft, keep it tender. Let it come from the quiet part of your heart, the part that still believes in miracles. This is not a performance, it's a prayer, a sacred meeting between you and the universe. And the more you do it, the more your energy begins to shift. You begin to carry the feeling of allowing into your day, into your work, into your choices. You begin to stop chasing and start receiving. You begin to trust that life is not against you. It is guiding you gently back to your truth. As you continue this practice, something else begins to happen. Your inner dialogue, the quiet voice that speaks to you all day long begins to change. Instead of harsh words or worry, it begins to speak with softness and hope. It begins to say, "We're okay," or "Things are getting better," or "Look at how far we've come." That is how we begin to reprogram the way we speak to ourselves, not through force, but through kindness, not through effort, but through presence. The way you speak to yourself matters more than you may know. Every thought, every phrase, every whisper of the mind, it all adds up. And when you begin to speak with love, your life starts to change. So here are a few gentle affirmations that can help guide your inner voice into alignment with abundance. You don't have to memorize them. You don't even have to say them perfectly. Just let them wash over you like moonlight. It is safe for me to receive. I am open to unexpected blessings. Money flows to me in ways I didn't expect but always needed. I trust the timing of my life. I am worthy of wealth, love, and joy. You can speak these into your mirror in the morning. You can whisper them as you fall asleep. You can write them on little notes and place them where you'll see them throughout your day. The key is consistency, not perfection. Let them become familiar. Let them become your new normal. Another beautiful way to anchor these truths is through mirror work. Mirror work is a powerful practice that brings you face to face with yourself. It invites you to look into your own eyes with love, to say, "I love you. I am here for you. I believe in you." It may feel strange at first, but over time, it becomes a sacred ritual, a quiet homecoming to your own heart. The more you affirm your worth, the more life reflects it back to you. You begin to make different choices. You begin to walk with a quiet confidence, and the world responds. Now let's talk about something that can feel challenging, letting go of control. So many of us were taught to hold on tightly, to manage every detail, to try and force life to give us what we need. But true abundance comes not from control, but from trust, from release, from gratitude. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a frequency. It is a bridge between where we are and where we want to be. When we begin to practice gratitude, not just for what we have, but for what we are inviting in, we start to create a new pathway in the brain, a new vibration in the body. We begin to tune into the channel where miracles live. So I invite you to try this. Before you speak the word "allow" under the moonlight, take a moment to name 3 things you are grateful for. They can be big or small: a warm blanket, a kind smile, a roof over your head. Let that gratitude rise in your heart. Let it soften your body. Let it create space for more to come. And then, if you feel any fear, any tension, any doubt, just breathe it out. Imagine the moonlight carrying it away. You can even say aloud, "I release the need to control. I trust life to support me." And then go back to your word, allow, allow, allow. Just as the tide rises and falls without resistance, so too can your blessings rise when you stop trying to push them into place. Life already knows what you need, and your only job is to make space for it, to open your hands, to open your heart, to step into alignment, one gentle breath at a time. It may feel unfamiliar at first, but slowly you'll begin to feel a shift. You'll notice a new lightness in your step, a deeper calm in your body, a stronger trust in your spirit. you'll begin to see signs, doors opening, help arrives, opportunities flowing in where once there was struggle. And it all begins with a word, spoken with love, spoken with trust, spoken under the quiet blessing of the moon. You are doing beautifully. Keep going. Let this new way of being settle into your soul. You are on your path now, and everything is gently rising to meet you. Now let's bring this energy deeper into the body with a soft, beautiful practice of visualization. You've already done so much by just being here, by allowing new thoughts and gentler beliefs to take root. Now I want to take your hand spiritually and guide you through a quiet, healing journey. A moment where we allow the light of the moon to show us what is already waiting for us. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Let your body rest. Let the thoughts slow down. Begin to imagine yourself standing under a calm, starlit sky. The moon is above you, glowing with a soft silver light. It doesn't shine harshly. It glows gently, just like your spirit. Its light is peaceful, loving, and steady. You are safe under its glow. Feel the ground beneath your feet. It is solid, dependable. The cool night air brushes against your skin, and you feel at ease. There is no pressure here, no rush, just this moment. You lift your face toward the moon. Its light kisses your cheeks, your forehead, your chest. It shines into your heart like a beam of love. You feel seen, you feel known, you feel held. And now, with your hand over your heart, you gently speak the word, allow. And again, softly, allow. And once more, with breath, allow. Each time you speak, you feel a gentle opening, like a bud beginning to bloom, like a window cracking open to let in the breeze. You are not trying to make something happen. You are letting it happen. In this sacred moment, you begin to see a vision of yourself, not in lack, but in flow. You are receiving, you are supported, you are joyful, you are walking into opportunities that feel right, that feel aligned. You are meeting kind people. You are attracting the right guidance, the right timing, the right abundance. It's not loud or dramatic. It's peaceful, natural, and steady. It's the life that was always meant for you. You can feel it now in your body, this sense of yes. This is soft knowing that you are on the path, that even if things are not perfect, something within you is shifting, and that shift is enough. That shift is sacred. Now let yourself slowly return from this visualization. Wiggle your fingers, breathe gently. Know that this vision is not a fantasy, it is a possibility. And every time you choose love over fear, trust over control, softness over struggle, you move closer to it. You become it. Let us now anchor everything we've done with a few gentle practices you can return to anytime. First, a nightly ritual. In the evenings you feel called, especially when the moon is visible, standing by your window or stepping outside. Place your hand over your heart and speak the word, allow. Say it 3 times, and if you wish, follow it with a soft affirmation like, I allow prosperity into my life, or I allow all things good to find me. Keep your heart open. Speak slowly, like a whisper into the soul of the night. Second, practice mirror work each morning. Even if it's just for 1 minute, look into your own eyes and say something kind, something honest. something hopeful. I am willing to receive it today. I am open to new goods. I am safe to grow. Let your reflection become your friend again. Third, create a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for and 3 things you are ready to allow into your life. This practice does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be sincere. Let it become a soft place for your spirit to land. You see, all of this is not about doing more. It's about becoming more present, more loving, more available to the goodness that is already circling your life. If ever you feel yourself slipping back into fear or doubt, remember this: the moon never disappears. Even when we can't see it, it's still there, orbiting faithfully, just like your worth, just like your power, just like the love that surrounds you. You are not meant to struggle forever. You are not meant to shrink or hide or doubt your value. You are meant to rise, softly, steadily, like the tide, like the moon, like the dawn. The word allow is not just a word, it is a door to a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of receiving all that is good and nourishing and right for you. And each time you speak it, you are reminding the universe, I am ready. Now let's take one final moment together. Place your hand over your heart, close your eyes, and speak this affirmation softly, like a blessing. I allow love. I allow support. I allow abundance. I allow life to bless me in ways I can see and in ways I cannot yet imagine. Breathe that in. Let it settle. And now, as we close this time together, I want you to walk forward with a quiet strength, knowing that something has already shifted, that something beautiful is beginning to move in your favor. You don't need to figure out all the details. You just need to keep showing up with love, with openness, with trust. You are a radiant being. You are a magnet for miracles. You are already enough, and everything you desire is already finding its way to you. With all my heart, I want to say, I love you, I believe in you, and I trust that your path is unfolding perfectly. Now go gently, speak with kindness, walk in grace, and when the moon rises again, let it remind you that you too are rising. All is well, all is working out for you, and so it is.